Why, hello everyone, welcome back to PlayFrame, welcome back to Stormblood. Our Eastern-based revolution is off to a bumpy start. Yes, we have lost one of... What are you looking at? We have lost one of our number, or rather he has turned himself in to buy us some time, and now we have to take advantage of this opportunity to try to get some sort of momentum going. On the plus side, we get to keep hanging out with Alisaie and Alisaie, who have been, don't you worry, keeping close watch on this pirate town over the weekend. Anything to report? There's no mistaking that design. It has to be them. Well, I look forward to talking to pirates again. Alisaie seems bemused to find herself standing outside a Confederate settlement. It would seem we found a Confederate settlement, mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Gosetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor, the self-same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. That's true. We haven't even got a boat. What would even be the point? So, who can I... Listen, you seem to be interested in this tower, and I am as well. Do you think you could explain... What's the matter, lad? You lost? Yes, but... Okay. Anyone else want to explain the tower thing? I would love an explanation of the tower thing. If you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, they'll strip you of everything you have, including the very clothes on your back. Well, I don't have a boat, but I do need these clothes, so I'm just going to keep going. I paid already, by the way. Last chance, someone want to explain the Eternal Tower? I am a pirate and I'm a cook, and a good one at that. I know the best seasoning for any dish. Plenty of drink to wash it down. You're fun, but not helpful, necessarily. These are not helpful pirates. I have bad news, everyone. This should make things easier. Should it? Look who we found. It's getting real stormy out here all of a sudden. Just my recording luck, man. I never see this weather out here. Like, ever. What's happening? What brings you hither of all places? Were you not bound for Othard's shores? I see. I trust you've not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No? Then what do you want, a second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I'll take you to the captain, Rosho. Oh, okay. Just like that. An audience with their leader. How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people, and this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Revenant's Toll. I look forward to this. I don't know that you're the talker of our group, Lise, nor that you should be the talker of our group, but I love your enthusiasm, and I am excited to see the greeting. This weather is not going to do. No. Let me fix it. This is also not great. Come on, weather. There we go. That's the good weather I was hoping for. Ridiculous. All right, squad. Let's talk to pirates. Just absurd. Here we are. It's never this simple. Not with pirates. And if they're anything like Carvelin, then may the gods have mercy on us all. Oh, he was... okay, considering. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't be the one to do this. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I didn't want to say it, but... There he is then, our illustrious leader. Speak. No need to be shy. I feel a little shy anyway. Greetings. You must be Rosho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh, gods, I've probably broken like half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm gonna stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor's appreciated. Speak your heart. Lise, I'm proud of you. That was a very good effort. Gosetsu, the former leader of the rebellion. Aye, I know of him. Why he bade you petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we'd be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remains secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we've come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost, and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You're free to come and go as you please, but you'll receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Well, we tried. All ties that bind a man must be renounced, without exception, if he's to find a place here. Former lovers and bitter enemies alike must learn to bury their past and work side by side, or else be cast out. No matter how deep a man's hatreds may run, he cannot let them dictate his actions. The good of the Confederacy takes precedence over all. The captain's word is final. Can't say I didn't warn you. That's true, you did. You did warn me. Okay. Team? Team, where are you? Ah, here you go. So, plan B? I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Hey, Dermot, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. 'Tis little wonder they refused. We've done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we'll know how to earn their trust. That's sensible. I knew you would be a good brains of the outfit for Team Punch. Is anyone going to explain the tower for real? As you can imagine, many of the men and women here have rather murky pasts. While what they have done in their former lives is of no concern to us, any who break Confederate law will have to answer to me. Noted. Ah, is there aught in this world finer than strong spirits and tobacco? I think not. What is it? A game of chance? Another time, perhaps. Maybe if I go up closer to the tower. I'm asking around because I don't think the main quest is going to get us a whole lot of information about the tower, and I just want to ask. Let's see. An arms crate. Investigating, don't mind me. The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Sorry for snooping. Lise, have you found any more information? They've got plenty to eat, by the looks of it, though it's mostly the same stuff. I wonder if they trade much with outsiders. I wonder how patient they are with random strangers rifling through their things. Hello? Taking an interest in the ship. Huh, good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like this Sekubune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently. What with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around? If it wasn't for them... Well, no use moaning about what you can't change, huh? Makes sense. All right, let's continue fact-finding and failing to get anyone to comment on the Forever Tower. Ooh. Well, here's something. Unguarded. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Well, that's information of a sort, technically. Alisaie! Alisaie, I snooped. Had a good look around. Then we just need to wait for lease. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tansui said. They have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Under the right circumstances, they might help us. I think the situation's coming to a head. They might. I agree. It's obvious that they're struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it's inevitable that they'll come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? That is what I'm good at, I guess. Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. And you know it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck! All right, let's do some little chores. To help. Ooh, learned an emote and everything. All right, let's go make ourselves useful. Is there anything I can do to help around here? Kajika is nodding sagely in your direction. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I've got a job for you, Westerner, if you're courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a Gyuki, feathered with arrows. I'd have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you're about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in Gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'm already not exactly on great terms with these things. The rotting carcass of the Gyuki emits a powerful stench that fills the air, but also there are larger problems. Ow. Hey, okay, all right. I'm just here for the arrows and the tail meat, and okay, you know what, I get it. Anyway. All right, got the arrows, and now, if I may do a Monster Hunter carve or two. Very slowly. Boy, Monster Hunter makes this look so easy. There we go. Okay. Job done. Let's take these parts back. I bring you arrows and tail meat. Do you trust me? You've been away for some time. Perhaps in search of a young Gyuki corpse? Yes, indeed. The shaft, fletching, and head of this arrow appear to be relatively undamaged. Reeks of dead Gyuki, though. This meat looks as good as it smells, which is to say, not at all. But it is what you asked for. I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. A pity the meat's not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Gyuki as game, but as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows, too, must be reused when possible. A prudent measure become necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of a vengeful Gyuki by wandering near my neglected kill. Yes, well. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. I'm happy I could help. Who else around here needs help? You. Aranami. What could a little me do for relatively taller you? Aranami is not a man accustomed to being kept waiting. Oh. You there. Aye, you. Have you seen a bumbling clod of an aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He's late in returning. A strange boy he was. Quiet and brooding. Reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better that than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Hint, hint. Alright, I'll go find him. So, looking for an aura, or a sparkly spot on the ground, which is just as good, in most circumstances. You cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. Just intense wildlife. Oh. I can keep looking around from here, over and over, if I want to, really. But my odds of success are not going to increase. Let's try another spot. Nope. Perhaps... Nope. Boy, this one's good at hiding. Dang. Where are you? How could a tall aura manage to completely disappear out here? You cast about for the Confederate recruit, and at last spy a young Auri man lurking behind the rocks to the west. What? Hey. Are you back here? Where are you? You! Wow, good hiding. Who are you? You do not look like a man of the Confederacy. Forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it. For the sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for our comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters, and lost her life for it. But my vigils ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. Oh, so you weren't hiding. You were being thoughtful and maybe a little sentimental. Hey, Aranami, guess what? I have found your pirate. So, what of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel. Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please, accept this as a token of my gratitude. You bet. You will find I'm very helpful, and also, incidentally, good at fighting Imperials when one must. Food for thought, I think. So hey, who else needs help? Afumi, do you need help? You look like you need help. Because of that. Afumi has no patience for seasick pirates. Ah. Kami take me, what kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? I don't know. A new recruit from far-flung shores. Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Alcumo below and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Then go to Quickscape Pier and the hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly. Okay, you're the boss. I go. Actually, I don't go yet. I see if anyone's going to tell me about the tower thing. I really, really want to know. Full disclosure, I have like a loose idea of what the tower thing is, but I'm also fairly certain that the story mode campaign is not really going to touch on it, and it's a very interesting, well, I mean, it's a pretty prominent feature. I feel like I'd like to hear someone say at least a sentence. It's not uncommon for us to find ourselves under attack. That's why we've heightened the security in this area and carefully monitor all activity in the waters surrounding our island. That is sensible, but not helpful. Okay, we're like right outside the door of the thing. If anyone's going to say something about this place. Turn around and go back whence you came. This is a restricted area. Are you kidding me? Well, as Alisaie, I think, said earlier, the tower is called Heaven on High, and commenters who are in the know explain what that is. Alcumo! Ah, you. I need actually something from you. Come at the behest of Afumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. Ah, medicine, I see. How pitiful the lot of this Doman unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raise a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return whence he came. Mayhap, but in the meantime, I'm here to help. Seasickness is no fun. Hello? Is there a seasick Doman recruit out here? I come bearing quote-unquote medicine. Ugh, why does it shift and shudder still? A sack full of victuals to help the would-be pirate keep his insides on the inside. Here you go. Medicines? Give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I'll return to my duties as soon as I'm able. Well, good luck. I'll go tell her. Job complete, ma'am. The Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it's not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He's hardly the first, after all. The captain, too, was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you, too, will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tansui unfolded all. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys on the land, but the sea holds salvation. Noted. I'll keep that in mind. I don't think I can do... The sea also seems to hold just a lot of storms. I guess you just gotta get used to it, huh? Well, fine. Then acclimate I shall. Also, I can't just spend like all day snapping the weather back to what I want it to be. At a certain point, that's bound to have some sort of environmental cost. Alisaie is impressed by your industrious nature. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything. Well, now that you mention it. Lately, we've been having trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing, I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We gotta cull the thieving bastards regularly. So happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. And take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. You got it. Wait a minute. Oh, right. Gotta take the bait. Let's go lure some sharks. This spot will do. I hope. Here, sharky, sharky, sharky. Oh my. Aggressive shark indeed. Yeah, with all this water around, and you decided, nah, I'm afloat. Don't need it. Intense shark. But let's deal with these. And shark number 2 is down. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can find the pirates who were originally sent out on this job. Yoo-hoo. Pirates. Whoop. Here's something. Hey, what are you up to? Ah, Kojin of the Red. I see. Boy, you're a lot taller looking up close. I need this pirate safe though, please. Buzz off. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, Kami be praised. I don't know if I would have done it if you hadn't, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen him, have you? You were the only one. Damn. Before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked if we were Doman. They're Yotsuyu's catchers, I know it. First Isari and now this. I gotta tell Rasho and the others. Guess we better report back. Come on, Quay friend. Boy, nighttime and stormy. Just can't get some good lighting to save my life. We've been keeping busy. How about... Oh no, you've got that look. What happened now? Oh, there you are, Derman. I heard you went out shark hunting? We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think we've proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get the feeling you've something important to tell me? Well, I do, though I do want to hear about the sparring match later. Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates. Surely Yotsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least I should like to think that he cannot. I too hope that. Let's, I'll go and talk to him. Rasho! I have news you may not like. Let's get this over with, shall we?
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
I mean, do you even need to ask? You're the only thinker on Team Punch.
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
I'm very good at punching.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Well, we sure have signed up for something. But that's a kind of progress. Good thinking. Thank you for placing your faith in me. All that remains is to carry out our promise, ambitious as it is. It is somewhat ambitious, but I believe in us. Bold claims and even bolder promises. I should be interested to see if you can live up to them. Me too, boy. Though Russia is a man of few words, he has some left to say. So, alone you will deal with the Kojin. If you are set upon this course, I shall give to you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the Blue on the Isle of Becco. There you'll find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let us head for... Wait, where's Lace? We cannot leave without her. No, we absolutely cannot. She is 33% of our punching capacity right now. Lace? Lace, don't just wander off. Lace? Oh, goodness. You did do a wander, huh? Everything all right? Enjoying the good views? Huh? Dermot? What is it? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises. No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Lise, you... Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Before we first traveled to Girabania, I was in Limsa Lominsa visiting a friend. A young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a patisserie who sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I'd ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when all this is over. Dermot, too. And I won't take no for an answer. What about you, Stola? We'd never hear the end of it. All right, Y'shtola too, once she's better. Deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We've a million things to do before then. All right, it's a friend date. I look forward to this. Okay, we need to get out to the island of Becco. And, where is that? Some distance away. And I don't think they're going to... Nope. I don't think they're going to let me borrow any boats. Commence swimming, I guess. Boy, I really should have packed some trunks. These clothes haven't been dry in at least 2 entire episodes. Excuse me, crabs. Alisaie? I can only assume the 2 of you swam out here as well. And if you had a boat and didn't tell me, I'm going to be very cross with you. In my soggy little way. Red, blue... Wait, didn't Soroban say something about this before? Yes, we were introduced to this concept a little bit. I think this is the Isle of Becco. Though, to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands around here. Rasho said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. Alright, I can find a cave. Well now. I don't know if this is it, but it looks promising. Hey, Elise. I see you also found the cave. How much further do you think it is? I don't know, but this is looking very promising indeed. Boy, this goes a long way down.
Is that light I see up ahead? We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
What an exceptional home you have. Jealous. Lovely. Of course, Saraban said that he was a coach into the blue, didn't he? He did. Several people said that, at least. Please keep up. Pleased though I am to see you again, I am confused. Were you not bound for Ulthard? It's a long story. Actually, no, it's a pretty short story. We'll tell you pretty shortly in a moment. How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Saraban about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. I concur. But I think we're gonna have to do that next time. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time for some more Final Fantasy XIV story mode in this lovely place. Take care and goodbye!